Hi friends, welcome to AJJ Talks. As part of Let's Crack Gate 2025 video series, today we are going to learn the topic time, speed and distance. This is a very familiar topic as we are learning it from our lower classes. First of all, the relation between kilometer per hour and meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. The relation between distance, speed and time is depicted by this triangle. Distance equal to speed into time, speed is equal to distance by time and time is equal to distance by speed. Whenever a situation is given where different movements are carried out in different intervals of time, then the average speed is total distance covered by the total time taken. Now let's discuss a case. If A and B walk from one place to another place and A took m minutes and B took n minutes, then the distance between both places is given by LCM of m and n. Relative speed. If A and B are moving with speed x and y kilometers respectively, then the relative speed is x minus y when they are moving in the same direction. That is, relative speed will be less, and x plus y when they are moving in opposite direction. That means speed will be high. In a journey, if speed of the body changes in the ratio A is to B, then the ratio of the time taken changes in the ratio B is to A. If certain distance was covered at x kilometer per hour and same distance was covered at y kilometer per hour, then the average speed during the journey is 2xy by x plus y kilometer per hour. So we all already know that average speed was given by total distance by total time. So the total distance will be a plus a and the time taken will be a by x for initial and a by y for second case. So it will be 2a by a into 1 by x plus 1 by y. So this a will get cancelled. Xy by this will be 2xy by x plus y. Suppose there are three speeds given, then this will give a by x plus a by y plus a by z also, and finally this will give us 3xyz by xy plus yz plus xz. Now next is the problems related to train and an object. There are so many problems that are seen in competitive exam based on this. If object is man, pole or a tree, that is basically the extent of the object is very less compared to the extent of the train, then the time taken to cross the object t is equal to length of the train L1 by speed of the train S. That is basically distance by speed only. And when the object is platform or a tunnel or a bridge having length L2, then the time taken will be the sum of the distance of train, length of the train and length of this platform. That is L1 plus L2 by speed of the train S. Next is when two trains are moving with speed U and V, and there are two conditions that are given when they are moving in opposite direction and in same direction. When they are moving in opposite direction, relative velocity will be u plus v, and when they are moving in the same direction, relative velocity will be u minus v. So the time will be distance by velocity, and distance in both cases will be the sum of the length of the trains and speed will be the relative velocities. As we have already covered the theory part, now let's do some problems. Now you can pause the video and complete these two numericals in 2 to 3 minutes and come back again. So let's do the first problem. In the first problem, the total distance for the race is 500 meter, and it was given that Q starts late, and when Q started, P has already covered 140 meter. So remaining distance for P will be 360 meter. This is the initial condition given. What is the distance between P and Q when P wins the race? P wins the race, then what will be the distance, or how much distance behind will be q? That is the question. So let us take speed of p and q as 3x and 4x, because given that they are in the ratio 3:4. Then the time of p, or time taken by p, will be how much distance he has to travel, 360 by 3x, and the time taken by q will be, he has to travel 500 meter, and he will take 4x. Now the time difference when p wins the race is q will take more time, and by that time p would have finished. That is, q is behind p. And now we will calculate the distance. Distance covered by q will be equal to, this can be cancelled, and that will be 125 by x, and while cancelling this it will be 120 by x, and he is traveling with the speed of 4x. So this will be 20 meter. Now let's attempt the second question. A boy was running along the sides of a ground in the shape of a square at speeds of 2, 4, 8 and 16 km. The average speed of the boy is. It was given that the shape of the uh, ground is in square. So let's take the sides as A. Then average speed. We know that average speed is equal to total distance by total time. So in this case, he is covering the distance of 4 a plus a plus a plus a, that is 4a by, and he is traveling with the speed of 2, 4, 8 and 16 km per hour. That means a by 2 will be the initial time that will be taken, and a by 4 plus a by 8 plus a by 16. So finally a will, we can take common out, and that will get cancelled. So that this will be 4 into 16 is common from here, and we will get 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So the answer will be 64 by 15. Now let's solve two more problems. So you can pause the video, and after 3 minutes cross check. Now solving the third problem. A lady walking at a speed of 10 km per hour reaches her office 15 minutes late. Next time she increased her speed by 2 km per hour, and still she is late by 5 minutes. Find the distance between her office and house. So let's take the distance as d. Then we can write d by 10 km per hour is the speed in which she is walking. So d by 10 will be the time taken, and she is 15 minutes late. So 15 by 60 hours. This much time should have been the ideal time to reach her office. And in the second case, the distance d she has covered in 12 km, 12 kilometer per hour. So d by 12 will be the time taken, and she is 5 minutes late. So 5 by minus 5 by 16. So d by 12 minus 5 by 16 is the ideal time. So we can equate these two, and we'll take in the d by 12 to this side. We'll get d by 10 minus d by 12 is equal to 15 minus 5 by 60. So this is also d by 60 equal to 10 by 60. That implies d is equal to 10 kilometers. So now let's solve the Fourth question. A train moves past a pole, a tunnel of 500-meter long in 5 seconds and 10 seconds respectively. Find the speed of the train. So let's assume the length of the train as L. Length of the train is equal to L, and speed in which it is moving is S. It is crossing a pole in 5 seconds. So let's we know that time is equal to length of the train by speed. So in this case the time is 5, so we can write L is equal to 5 times S. In the second case, the train is moving in a tunnel of 500 meters. So in that case, time will be length of the train plus length of the tunnel, that is 500 by speed is S. So this will imply time it is given as 10. So 10S is equal to L plus 500. L we know that it is 5S, so we can substitute here. Then 10S equal to 5S plus 500. This will imply S is equal to 500 by 5 or 100 meter per second. Now let's solve this last problem. You can attempt it in 2 to 3 minutes because this is slightly confusing problem. So let's attempt this. A tiger is 50 leaps of its own behind a deer. The tiger takes 5 leaps per minute to deer's 4. If tiger and deer cover 8 meter and 5 meter per leap respectively, what distance will the tiger have to run before it catches the deer? So it is given that tiger is behind deer by a distance of 50 leaps, and suppose they have traveled x distance, and after this distance this tiger will catch the deer. So that means tiger and deer are at the same position or at the same time instant. So we can take the case tiger will take 5 leaps per minute and deer will take 4 leaps per minute. And it is also given that tiger takes 8 meter per leap. So 8 meter per leap, and deer it is 5 meter per leap. So from these two values we can consider the speed of tiger as 5 leaps, and per leap it is taking 8 meters. So 5 into 8, that is 40 meter per minute, and speed of deer will be 4 into 5, that is 20 meter per minute. Now the question is very simple. The deer will be traveling a distance of x and it is moving with the speed of 20. So it will take x by 20 to reach this point, and tiger will be taking x plus this 50 leaps distance, that is x plus 50 into 8 meter per leap. 50 into 8 is 400, and the time it is moving with the speed of 40, and by after this much time it will be at the same point. We can equate this. So solving this, we will get x equal to 400 meter, and this is not the answer. This will be one among the choice and you will be taking that. The total distance covered by tiger is this x, that is 400 plus this 50 leaps distance. The total distance will be 400 plus 50 leaps ka 400. that is equal to 800 meter. With this, we have come to the end of this topic. So guys, please do like, share among your friends who are preparing for GATE and subscribe our channel. Thank you.